American citizen Avis Goodhart is appealing to the government to intervene and help her recover over 20 million shillings she allegedly donated to an orphanage ran by a Kenyan known as Esther Wambui. Now, Goodhart believes the money has been misused. She claims that Wambui, who has been her partner since 2018, has been giving false information on the number of orphans she was supporting, having quoted 148 orphans against the reality of supporting only 18. The matter, which has been reported to police, is headed to court. Wambui claims Goodhart, who has donated only 7 million shillings to the organization, has assaulted her and wants the organization handed to another group.
So welcome guys, welcome my good family to this amazing video of the day. My good name is Kamanja guys, and this is my channel. Guys, for those guys who haven't subscribed still, I humbly come to you and ask you to subscribe. Take me to 2,000 subscribers and let us grow together. And as you can see from my introduction, that is what exactly I want to talk about. Scam, 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 scam. And for those guys who have been associating Marwa with scam, for those guys who have been associating Marwa with this orphanage, like Marwa wants to scam this orphanage. This story started a long time ago. The story actually started long time ago. That is what I want to tell you. This story started long time ago. And, finally, we've known that Marwa is not part of this scam syndicate that actually has been rocking in this Noah's boat of Good Heart Orphanage in Hispania. Marwa is not there. Marwa was just used to deliver some goods, goodies to that orphanage. And Marwa came the other day, came out and told us that, you know what, I have no any other business with that orphanage because I don't want to swim in a river that I don't know its width. I don't know how deep that river is. I really don't know its length. I don't want to swim in such rivers. I think that is the only way that Marwa got himself from actually being scammed, because he was to be scammed next. This orphanage, as much as the term orphanage might be like calling us, making a call, like if you want to help, you go there, help, and come back like that. It has a history of like it is not a good place, or the person who is in charge is not a good person. I'm talking about this Esther Wambui Kanyutu, the mother who is in charge of this Noah's boat of Good Heart Orphanage in Hispania. You know, this is a story I want to tell you. That those were breaking news sometimes back. I think this story started 2 years ago. And it has been rocking the other some 3 to 4 days ago that, you know what, Marwa also was in part of this 20 million Kenyan shillings scam that this American philanthropist by the name Lois Goodhart was actually scammed alongside her friends. And I'm here to say Marwa is not part of it. Only haters want to troll Marwa into this because just Marwa went there. How many people have been going to that orphanage since? How many people have been going to that orphanage? So many people have been going there. That is what you're supposed to know. We've been having so many people. Myself have gone there. We've been having so many people. But I think people have been going there, like giving a blind eye and a deaf ear to the stories that actually are associated with this orphanage, only to come and realize that, you know what, this Mama Esther Kanyutu is doing this for her own gains. Now she is eating from the orphans. According to the news, Mama Esther Kanyutu is actually eating from the orphans. But Marwa, and I want to repeat here that Marwa was not part of that 20 million scam that these Good Hope people, the American philanthropists, were scammed. And as I'm talking now, right now, the case is still on from reliable sources that mother, Esther Kanyutu, is going to actually surrender everything. She's going to surrender everything. And, you know, some other people with good heart, with good faith, are going to be given that orphanage to run. because she has proved to the world that she is not good. Sometimes we tell people, not every septic not every septic tank is for the purpose it's meant for. Some septic tanks are just act like bunkers. They are just bunkers where donors dump their money to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But me, I was very happy. You know, when I saw haters coming out talking about Marwa do this, Marwa do this, Marwa I don't know scam is opening another scam scheme in Nyabohanse or in Hispania, and I was no. Let me go deeper and know where actually this thing started from. I've come to realize that this mother has no orphans. Actually, he has been helping. Every money that has been sent to this mother has been helping her close relatives. But we have very few orphans in that. And then she's not actually, she's not correct. She's not honest with the numbers she says about harboring that orphanage. That is why the big question is, that is where the big question now is, like, if Marwa goes there, and I want you guys, let me know what is about you, what is your stand. Should Marwa actually, this is a question I'm just posing, should Marwa actually deliver, like he said, deliver the 700, and okay, he promised to roof that house. Should Marwa do the roofing and leave that place for good? Because this is a place that is going to stain him. This is a place that is going to paint him as a part of scammers. And all those YouTubers who have been going there, like in good faith, you know, people will be thinking that they have also been scamming people to take things there, to take goodies there. But these are guys who have been always touched through, like, they are always touched with the conditions of those children. Me, myself, I went there. I was touched. I take a bag full of clothes, and I was like, touched. What happened? And you know, when that mother receives you, the emotions and everything, the way she receives you, the prayers and everything, you know, as a human being, you become very much touched. And I don't know, that is how you get scammed. Oh my God, that is how you get scammed. That is actually what can we talk about here? What can we talk about? So for me, I suggest that Marwa should actually, like, do what his business is for. Let him not associate with this mother, because we don't want Marwa to be painted. We don't want his name, his brand to be stained, because this mother has already stained this brand. This mother has already stained the ground. And you know, this is the American philanthropist, Mama Good Hope, who came through and said all this, and they are going to get everything. They are going to disown him, to disown this lady from everything. And you know, Marwa is not being touched. Marwa has never even gone there. Marwa went there just because after Brand's grandma, because he was sent to go there. And that is period. Marwa will never go back there. And I'm suggesting that Marwa does with the roofing and leaves that place once and for good. Let him rest. Let actually Marwa rest. So guys, let me know, because today in this video, we are going to ask a lot of questions, because Marwa is actually coming out. Because we have another big topic coming up. We have another big story coming up. Should Marwa actually forgive Gintu, or should Gintu face the consequences? That is what I am here to tell you today. So that is another topic part of this video. But before that, guys, we want us to look at this mother, the Good Hope mother, who came thinking that she was to come and help orphans in Kenya. And actually, she ended up being scammed. And now she wants everything back. And Mama Esther Kanyutu, I don't know if she's going to make it through, because this matter lies in the hands, in the corridors of justice. And this American philanthropist needs justice like her life. That is it. This is what actually this mother had to say.
I rented the house for a contract for a whole year and then sent her $1,000 a month for that year. In 2018, I came back with Betty and Esther and the kids. We all decided it was better to own land. Sent her money, lots of money. And one of my sponsors gave $18,000 to buy a car. And that same week, we sent $5,500 to buy a piece of property because she wanted to plant more gardens. She told me during the COVID that there was a drought. The neighbors were starving, and I sent her $300 a week till the end of January. At LCG, I want her to put all the lands, the cars, the cows, the chickens that she hasn't sold, everything, because we bought everything.
Yes, guys, this is how people get scammed. They come with good will, they come with good faith, but you know, they meet wolves in sheep's skins. And I want, like today, paint this mother as much as this mother is going to come back and actually defend herself. But the truth is, if actually this happened, then we have so many people who are eating from the less privileged people. We have so many people who are eating from the vulnerables. Guys, I don't want to talk about so much. But from this kind of clip, it is evident that many people are actually eating from the less privileged in this community. This is an old mother who actually decided to come through, because I am learning that this is not the second orphanage. This is not the first orphanage. They also run another orphanage in Kisii, a place called Sameta. So, you know, if actually that trend is there, that is one way that people are sending up. People are sending off people who are ready to help others. People, like, they want to use this money for their own gains. They want to use this money for their relatives and everything. So they want to create a very sympathetic situation. They want to create a very pathetic situation so that well-wishers can sympathize and actually come through and everything. And this is what we always call scam. 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 And guys, before these guys, they were even to look at the people they were like to deal with. Me, I'm very happy that our travel commando, Marwa, has been kept off the hook. Marwa has taken early caution not to indulge himself into the business of this orphanage, because there is a very big syndicate, a very hidden syndicate that actually might explode in Marwa's face without Marwa being aware. So for those guys who are actually associating Marwa with this scam thing, I don't know, 20 million, Marwa is not part of it. This thing never happened recently. This thing happened some days back, you know, from the year 2018 when we had Corona, 2019, 2022. And I think this news were actually, they came up 2022 just after Corona, when actually the good heart people came to realize that they had been scammed to 20 million US dollars by this mother. Yeah. That is it. Guys, somebody's trying to call me. Yeah, that is it. So, guys, let me know down there at the comment section. What do you think about? Should Marwa actually, like, when I saw this and I say no, Marwa should actually deliver these goodies. Marwa should deliver these goodies to this to the orphanage and leave it. Like, let him dust himself. Let him not like come. Let him not find his name being actually mentioned again. Let him not find him within the corridors or in the courts like, oh, you are part of this. Because this matter is in court. This woman is at the verge of losing everything. The plots, the lands that she has acquired through good hope, good heart, that home, and this orphanage is going to be given out to people who mean good to others. Yeah, that is what is going to happen. That this home is going to be given back to the people who are like this, who came through and who are good-hearted. People are ready to carry on with the agendas or to carry on with the vision of the donors. This is why I'm saying so. Guys, as much as, we have very good people, very nice people who want to help others. They want to come through. But, where they land on bad hands. They land in bad hands. We've seen it even happen in this place. And Sumana came, he landed in bad hands. We've been seeing people like, oh, I sent you this, you did this to this and that. So many things. So I really don't know what is wrong with the donors. Donors, the moment they have actually decided to believe in you, the donors, the moment they decide to believe in you, for them to make a comeback, for them to make a look back and try to look at the situation well, it becomes a problem. But it's my wish that, before you decide to go deeper into things, kindly make proper discoveries. Go slow. And I want to thank Marwa for actually taking his time to know what might have been waiting for him. Yeah, that is what was waiting for him. After everything, somebody was to come out and say oh, even me, I sent you to the orphanage, but you never reached. But thank you very much. And for your information, even Marwa was scammed. Even Marwa was scammed. And before you see how Marwa was scammed, guys, this is how this mother from the orphanage, after seeing things are going hard on her, she's trying to beg for forgiveness from these donors. But these donors have said, no, we are going direct to court. And we want you to surrender everything because we gave you everything. Even if the spoons, those rags that are there, we are the people provided. So we are going to take everything back. But this Esther Kanyutu Wambui is back and telling people that I have tried to reach these guys for forgiveness, but they are not ready. Guys, this is Mama Esther Wambui Kanyutu.
And we follow them to the orphanage. This magnificent building ushers us into the Noah's Boat Good Heart Children's Home. Here we find about 80 children, but only 18 among them are said to be orphans. Wambui defends the allegations against her, insisting that everything she has done is above board.
Kwanza alikuwa anatuma 1,100 kwa mwezi ili nigawe kama 60,000 kwa chakula na 40,000 kwa watoto kuendea shule. Niko na document zote za mashamba ambayo nimenunua eka 5 na eka 3 ndio nimejenga. Nimekuwa nikimuomba msamaha. Hata siku hii ya leo nilienda kuongea naye kwamba tusameheane, lakini akakataa. Akasema ngojea barua yenye utaletewa kutoka kwa wakili.
Yes. Guys, that is Mama Esther Kanyutu. Guys, you cannot believe this is a mother who was crying. A mother who can actually compel you to do something wonderful to that house of God, to that, let's say, to that orphanage. Guys, this is how people hide themselves under the armpits of the Bible, under the armpits of the house of God, to scam people, to actually do very dangerous things outside here. We've seen it happening. We've seen it happening. This is not the first time we are seeing people traveling with the Bible, carrying the Bible on one hand, and the other hand committing crimes, high-octane crimes. There is one guy from here who was a bandit. One guy who was yes, this guy was a criminal, and he was shot dead, and he used to be a pastor. Another person in Mombasa, somewhere there, you heard about him, Mackenzie, who actually recruited people to a cult. People sold their properties, and they actually believed in what this guy was telling them. We have people, we actually ask you, even in their televisions, that Contribute 30 shillings for your blessings. You know, we don't serve the God. We serve God and we love God. We believe in God. But we have people, actually, be aware. We have people come to you in God's name. But you know, what they need, they're only hiding. They're only using God's name as a boat to sail towards their personal achievements. We must get clear and we must be aware of such a people. And let us actually avoid them at all. Let us actually avoid them. But for this mother, if actually this is what happened, then it's true that she doesn't run something legit. She doesn't, herself, she's not legit. Herself, she's not honest. Herself, she's a person who is supposed to be investigated and actually taken behind bars, like our friend Gintu is going to see himself behind bars. That is what I want to tell you. So let me know down there in the comment section, what do you think about this? Should Marwa actually, I'm repeating this, should Marwa actually deliver what he was sent what was sent through him to the orphanage and leave it there? He should not go there. We have seen people like Githiriba going there, and he even said that Githiriba might be used. We want to see people like Githiriba Mayuguno to be told, no, don't associate yourself to a place that is already stained with the crimes, that is already stained. It will take time for you to clean yourself. You know, the moment the world believes that that place you guys go is stained, then they will count you as a dirty person. So there is no need of you going there and dirtifying yourself. Take caution in advance. Tahatari kabla hatari. That is it. Tahadhari kabla ya hatari. Take caution before the real accident comes. That is it. Take caution. And guys, for your information, Marwa was actually scammed. And for those guys who call Marwa scammer, where are you? Marwa was scammed. Marwa said the other time, because he has been busy all this time, but he said, guys, I have been scammed by a company, a Kenyan company. Guys, Kenyans, I don't know what's the problem. And in Africa, in the scamming game, Kenya is the second after Nigeria. So when you see Nigerians, I'm very sorry, I don't say all Nigerians, but after Nigeria, Kenya takes the second position in scamming. So Marwa has been scammed by Kenyans. Marwa has been scammed by a company in Kenya. And I want us, actually, I'm going to pin, and I'm going to leave the brand of that company here. Maridadi Furnitures have actually decided to scam Marwa. Maridadi Furnitures have actually decided to scam Marwa. They scammed Marwa a whooping 95,000 Kenyan shillings, guys.
4 minutes for me to finish. We got scammed. Let me tell you the story that happened. We scammed. There's guys on TikTok. They call themselves Maridadi Furnitures. Maridadi Furnitures. Okay. These guys, 100%, they are scammers.
Yes. And for those guys who have been calling Marwa scammer. Now see, Marwa, you are not, talk about the real scammers. Like Marwa's come out and told us, these are the real scammers. Guys, if you want to see the real scammers, these are the real scammers. These Maridadi Furnitures, they have a page in TikTok, guys. Let us all actually put an hashtag like Maridadi scammers. We don't want our clients, we don't want our fans to get scammed. We don't want our supporters to get scammed with such a guys called Maridadi Furnitures or Maridadi scammers. And you know, this is how these guys compel you to believe in them so that you get scammed at the end of the day. Scammers use very tricky and very enticing methods to get you scammed. They will come you with very wonderful colors, very shining faces, and at the end of the day, you get yourself scammed. The same way Mama Esther Wambui Kanyutu met this wild heart, the good heart people. And you know, at the end of the day, they were scammed. The same way Maridadi Furnitures went to Marwa. And you know, Marwa, because he was very busy, he never took time to know these guys. And they got scammed. Now, for those guys, the JT, I don't know, Nairobi teacher, this parrot from Bungoma, where are you? For those guys who call Marwa scammer. For those guys who call Marwa scammer, Now go and talk about Maridadi, this Maridadi furnitures, the Maridadi scammers. Let us see. Let us see if you are going to talk about them. But Marwa is good, has come out and cleaned himself. Like, no, these guys wanted to scam me. And remember, I'm not part of the orphanage. Marwa is not part of the orphanage. Marwa has also been scammed, and he wants his justice. And I know something is coming up. Maybe at the end of the day, this man, Henry Maina, is going to be apprehended. This Henry Maina is going to actually is going to be caught. And you know, it's good. Let me tell you the truth. As Marwa says, that their lives, these guys are going to end. Their lives are going to end miserably. They are not going to like their end. And that is the truth. And if actually Mama Esther Wambui Kanyutu is also doing this, her life, she's going to end up in a very desperate situation. She's actually going to end up in a very, very desperate situation. That is what I want to tell you. She's going to end up in a very, very desperate situation. She's going to end up in a very, very desperate situation, guys. And I want to tell you that. So it's good, guys, from this side, you know, many things have been talked about it towards the orphanage, but I do feel like Marwa is supposed to be like, no, he should not associate himself with the orphanage till the orphanage is cleaned. Yeah, we want to see the orphanage clean, so that we should let our travel commando to that place, so that, you know, he doesn't stain himself. You know, we don't want to see him staining himself. That is what we are actually avoiding. We don't want to see Marwa staining himself doing that. And for these guys who have scammed Marwa, guys, that is a very big money. Kindly, we know you and the world is watching you. And if you're legit, come out and defend yourself. But don't actually scam people. You know, your end is coming, and you are not going to like your end. And I want to tell them, you are not going to like your end. So guys, as you keep on like watching this video, and remember to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, take me to 2,000 subscribers. Guys, like, share, and comment in these videos. Don't forget to watch the ads. You know what they actually mean to us. There is another new story actually coming up. And before I wind up, I want to let us actually discuss about this. After watching this clip, we want to know, what do you think is going to be taken? What do you think is Marwa supposed to do? Because this is part of our big story of the day.
And you can see nowadays, some guy who used to abuse me, abuse my mom, he knows we are not playing around. And I'll take him to jail. And as a joke, he will go to jail. Now, the court has decided that me as the complainant have two options: to give him a chance, you know, just forgive him, but in front of the court. It's a very serious case. Actually, not just to mention a lot, is one judge actually said that if that guy ever returns back to that courtroom, he will never see the light of the day.
Good people. Should Marwa forgive Gintu?
Even his own witness.
Because here, Marwa is actually talking about Gintu. You've known him. This is one person who has been tormenting this family. This is one person who has been stalking Marwa's family, stalking Marwa himself, Marwa's mother, Marwa's father, Marwa's sister, all these guys. And now, the court has actually opened, given Marwa a limelight, told him, it's you to choose. Should you forgive these guys in an agreement written in court, or should you push on? Guys, let me know at the comment section. What do you think about this? Should this guy be actually set free, like be forgiven with a lot with conditions, or face the music? But for me, yeah, guys, yes, we say, even the Bible says, forgive as many times as you can. But sometimes some crimes, sometimes some actions compel you, push you to an edge where you see there is no point of return. You must act. And we are the same guys who came here and asked Marwa to go and act. Marwa should act. Marwa has acted. And we want to see the results. We want to see. We want to see. Because these guys, they called for the shots. This man called for the shots. He decided he was not forced to stalk Marwa's family. He was not forced to commit these crimes. Why should he be set free? Even if with the conditions. We are human beings, we know he is going to do it. Another person is going to come up knowing that, Marwa is, after all, Marwa is a human being, is going to give me a second chance. Marwa is going to forgive me. But do you think it's right for the court to actually leave it open like that? What should Marwa do? Tell me. What should Marwa do? Should Marwa keep on? Because I know if Marwa keeps on, like the judge, one of the judges said, that this guy will never see the light of the day again. This guy gonna be, he's going to rot in jail. And those are things that we've been like, to bring sanity into these streets, to make people learn. Like if we start with him in this village, then we expect people like Nairobi teacher, JT, AM Carol, on training. We will see these guys, even the other fools from the village, they are going to take a low speed. These guys are going to coil. These guys are going to know like, oh, this guy has meant business now. We are not safe. This is a calling. These guys are going to stop once and for all. But if they will see this guy being like given an amnesty, amnesty for Gintu, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. You are to forgive him from the word go. But you should not wait for the court to give you options what to do. Remember, people came through. People like you've come through told us that you have people who actually contributed for you to take these guys to court. And I know when they heard that things people are contributing towards you taking a legal action against them, they coiled. People like M. Parrot from Bungoma actually coiled. She went into hiding. On training, went into hiding. They actually removed their videos. They hid their videos. They hid the evidence. They forgot that the internet had everything for them. So for you to come here, our travel commando, trying to ask people, like, what do you think I should do? Me, I am telling you, go ahead. Let's see people dancing to the music they asked from the DJ to play. If they asked the DJ to play that music, actually give them their freedom. Let them dance to that music. Let them enjoy the tune. You are not supposed to relent. You are not supposed to coil. People will think that you are a coward. What are you hiding? What are you fearing? Let the court take its justice, because number one, you have full evidence. You are loaded with evidence. Number two, we know 100% 0.11 or 100 plus 10%. You are right. You are not accusing this guy illegally. You are accusing this guy correctly. You are accusing this guy for the crimes he has committed against your family, against yourself. So let this guy actually face his own music. The music he actually asked from the DJ to play. Now the DJ has taken the dogs. The DJ is spinning. The DJ is like, the music is on. Marwa, don't stop this music. Let the music play on. Let this guy dance. Let this guy dance. That is what we want to see. Let this guy dance. Even if it is 15 years, even if it's 20 years, even if it is 10 years, even if it is 3 years, even if it is 4 weeks, that is a very big lesson for somebody who has decided not to learn from his crimes. For somebody who has decided not, willingly, he has decided not to learn that, people must be respected. Personalities are there to be respected. Let this guy actually take this time. Let him face the music and let him learn, because he has decided willingly not to learn to respect others. He has willingly decided not to learn or now to live on his own business. This is a person who has become deaf and blind. He doesn't want to hear, he doesn't want to see. So let the law force him to see and hear what his ears were meant for. See what his eyes were meant for. Let him learn to keep quiet. Let him learn to actually, let him learn to follow his own way. Like, let him learn to mind his own business. He should not be let free like that. He will come on. If he will leave you, Marwa, he will go to another person, because that will be the trend. So for Marwa, actually, this is my own opinion. This is my own suggestion. I don't want to know if the haters are watching or not. After all, they are watching. Kindly, don't even take your time to ask us. People watch you, people support you, like, oh, what should you do? Guys, let Marwa go ahead. If it is jailing this guy, let him rot in jail. If the court will set him free, let us know that the court has set him free, not you, Marwa. It's too much, you know. This guy has been trolling you. This guy has been stalking you. This guy has been threatening you. And no wonder that's why you feel like you need a gun to safeguard yourself. You need a gun to guard your family. You need a gun. Before you take a legal firearm, before the government allows you to possess a legal firearm, Marwa, take action. And these actions, never should you be like, now this is the time you are supposed to be deaf. You are supposed to be deaf. You are supposed to be blind. Let the law take its full charge. Let it take full charge. Let us see this guy in court. After court, let us see this guy like wearing a zebra. In America, I know they wear orange gowns, but here they wear zebra-like clothes. We want to see him jailed so that other haters, your enemies, should coil. Other haters should know that Marwa means business. But for you, giving this guy amnesty, amnesty for this guy, no. No. Amnesty for this guy is not supposed to be forgiven. He is not supposed to be forgiven. Why should you forgive this guy? We have people who are supposed to be forgiven, not this guy. Huh? This is one person who is supposed to learn from the Kenyan law, because he has been like, oh, he went to the court, filmed in court without the court, without the like the consent of the court. This is one guy at one point assaulted the policeman. This is one guy who has been threatening you, stalking you up, talking very silly things about you. This is one guy who's very jealous about you. Why should you forgive him? If you need peace in your life, take action against this guy. That's what we called for. Now that the action was taken, let this guy face the music as it is being played by the DJ. Now the DJs are our judges. If the DJ decides 5 years for him, 2 years for him, 1 day for him, let him learn from that period. That is what we want you to actually take action on. You should not come here and ask us what you are supposed to do. No, let the judges do their own thing. Let them judge this guy. We want to see justice being served. And for your information, if you feel forgiving him, it is your justice. It's well and good. But remember, these guys are not going to stop. Even if, yes, he knows. You've known very recently. He's not even talking about you guys. He's not even talking about Marwa. That is one way of, he is now becoming a coward, but that is one way of enticing you. That is one way of baiting you up. Like, oh, nowadays I don't talk about you. When this guy is going to be cleared by the courts, he is going to come back again, full force, stalking you, full force, tormenting your family. And will you start another case against him? It will take another process. But for you to make people happy, for you to make your nation happy, guys, remember, you have a brand to protect. You have a family to protect. And the only way, before you even take in a firearm from the government, protect by taking action. And the action, you let it, the law, to take its full charge. That is it. So guys, let me know, is it wise for Marwa actually to go and acquire a firearm? Is it wise for him? What do you think about this? What actually do you think about this? It is a question. Yeah. Do you think Marwa is right to go for a public or a government firearm, a licensed one? Like he takes a firearm licensed to safeguard himself and to safeguard his family and even his properties. Is it wise for him? Is it proper for him to go for a firearm? And if it is proper, guys, let me know. Yes or no? Don't just explain, just put a yes or no in the comment section. Like, yes, it's wise. Let him go for this, because people should also, like other people have seen, like other people, like prominent business people own firearms legally. It's there for their own protection. And I know Marwa will never misuse such a things. Marwa will never misuse a firearm. It's only for his safeguard. It's only for his security. That is what we believe for. So guys, as you watch this, remember to answer all those questions that I've actually posted here. And let's know what is going to happen. But first of all, I urge you to keep on subscribing to my channel. And for those guys who are going to subscribe, thank you in advance. Congratulations for actually choosing this home to be part of your home. Till we meet again with another new and hot news from this village of Nyabwanze. Remember, this is your boy Kamanja_KE. Keep on supporting me. Guys, like, share, and comment in this video, and God is going to actually bless you. Bye-bye. Let's meet again.